So the thing should work if we provide it the right input, which I forgot it. In this case, it does also consume ingredients. So if you come,
is it actually working?
Come up to the top and right-click the heart.
Yeah. Spawning 52%.
I mean, it won't spawn anything.
So it needs the ingredients.
It doesn't have the ingredients.
Okay.
So it will spawn a wither every 3,600 ticks, which at 20 ticks a second is
3 minutes?
Yeah, every 3 minutes it will spawn a wither, which is pretty good going.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's probably quicker than we could do it.
It uses 2 million RF at 620 a tick, which I think our system can cope with.
Yeah.
And then it produces those drops at the bottom, although I think there's percentage chances. It turns out the yellow heart is only a 99% chance. And the Wither Boss trophy, for that matter, only a 99% chance.
Nether Star is a 100% chance.
Yeah, 100% chance from Nether Star and a Supremium Essence.
So we do need to supply the ingredients to make a wither, though.
Yeah, I mean, we do have plenty of ingredients.
Yeah.
To run it. I don't know if other mobs have ingredients that they need. Also, we can upgrade it. There are upgrades we can add. So if I search Woot, we can give it rate upgrades, which make it faster, looting, XP, mass, decapitate, efficiency, blood magic life essence, blood magic crystal. So, I mean, we could always get a controller that will do wither skeletons and give it 3 levels of decapitate and looting. And it'll give us loads of skulls. The issue
that might be worth
is
doing.
going to be getting hold of soul sand.
Soul sand we can just automate. Because you can make it in a barrel, can't you?
I don't know, I haven't looked. I've just been digging it out of the nether.
You can get it from a sludge refiner. It's made of sand with the atomic reconstructor.
Oh yeah, you can make it with... Well, you can't really automate that. I guess you can, but...
What,
you have
atomic
done,
reconstructor?
But it's a little awkward. Or, yeah, I mean, to make it in a barrel you need witch water, which is not like...
We have the spores to do that, but we might as well just stick it in the laser.
Yeah.
Sand to soul sand.
That is the recipe.
Do you want me to put that in as a recipe now, so it's available?
So, currently the system doesn't work because I haven't connected up the import cable. The plan is to transfer items from the computer to the grinder. But I haven't connected the cable up fully yet. I don't know where to connect the cable to for the computer. Is there an ME conduit nearby?
The closest one is probably where this is all connected up.
Where your power cable that you ran went.
See, if you follow the power cable along, and there should be a connection point.
I will follow the power cable. I may be about to run out of conduit.
That in there. And now you need to be able to pick up that. There we go.
Hello. I just ran out of conduits like 5 blocks away. They're more in the computer.
There should be a stack.
Oh, there is. Good. There we go. I've plugged that in. So now we need to make it so we can specify what it exports, I guess.
Yeah.
Nice.
So what are you trying to export to it?
Well, it will need
the skeleton skulls.
With the skeleton skulls and soul sand.
And is this specifically to make nether stars?
Well, I mean, yeah, but
if we could just leave it running, instead of if we do that, it'll just drain out with the skeleton skulls.
Are we using them for anything
else?
And
there's a chance. But there's also a chance that it'll fill the chest with soul sand.
Yeah.
After the skeletal skulls have run out, and then it'll block up. If we put it as a recipe with an interface instead, then we can just say, I want 10 nether stars, and it'll put in 30 skulls and 40 soul sand.
Yeah, the problem is that's not necessarily viable long term, because you then have to wait 3 minutes for it to spawn a wither.
Yeah.
And we kind of want the byproducts as well.
Can you have 2 chests connected up to the importer?
Maybe.
Or just the one? Because if you could do 2 chests, one with each of the components.
It's not really the clearest in the book. Let's see what it says. The importer. The importer is responsible for consuming the ingredients required to spawn certain mobs. It will take items from any inventories adjacent to it, and fluids from any tanks adjacent to it. So I guess you could have 2 chests.
Adjacent. Yeah.
Put a second chest on then.
Well, I've put the skeletal skulls in.
There's another chest. We can make this look better actually if I were to change this.
What, do either side? Right, I've got another exporter, so I assume that's going to go there. And you should have the skeleton skulls.
Yeah. And I just put them straight in the chest, or do I need to put something in the exporter?
In the exporter, it should be blank in there.
Right, I'll put one in there, and then some in the chest.
And for the soul sand one, I've made a crafting card. So it should automatically craft it when there's available space in the chest. That makes sense. So whenever the chest isn't full, it'll just make more.
Conduit, that's what I need. I need one more ME conduit.
Yeah.
I was going to make that a conduit and move this in a little bit. I've messed it up.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's fine.
And the items come down there. Sorted.
Okay. Interface goes on there. That goes on.
So now
there,
it might make nether stars.
I mean, that would be nice. Oh, is my whole system upset? Why is my system upset?
It's because we've just connected 2 new things in.
Yeah, it just reset all of the connections to measure how many it could connect along the whole thing.
Well, it's no longer unhappy about ingredients.
That's good.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff it can produce. I like the way that the Wither boss has a 1% chance of producing a Friender Pearl.
It could be your friend. If it wanted to be.
Yeah, nice fancy automatic system to make withers now.
See, this is why I like automation.
So now we should never have to fight a wither again. Over.
Nice. Now we just need to do that with the dragon stuff, and then we're sorted for the rest of the game. It's nice and simple, isn't it?
So at some point, I will need to make some controllers for other mobs, such as the dragon, and I'll do wither skeletons at least, so we can get more skulls. There's probably other mobs we'll find we need. But that is a pretty viable way of spawning mobs, and now we can take the old mob grinder offline if we want.
Yeah.
I don't feel like we're ever going to need more loot bags. And we still get them from the Woot thing.
Yeah.
Well, unlikely to ever need any more mob drops.
Okay. Oh, we have almost run out of redstone, or at least there's not enough redstone for me to make what I need to.
Really? There's 2,700 in here.
Yeah, but I was going to make... So making 20 solar panels uses 2,856 redstone.
Well then. Sounds like you're trying to use too much redstone.
Yeah, but I'm going to do it. Because once I've got that, I can power up the sifter, and then I can just automate redstone with that. But I need to run a nice long item conduit all the way to the sieving system.
That is why have you made a halo of power cables?
Well, because it needs to reach both sides, and I'm going to cover that top bit in solar panels.
Right.
That's why I'm making so many. I was thinking, is there an easy way to transport all the items over to here? I think there is. I'm going to look into some lasers.
Or just have it so you can export from the computer into the chest downstairs, into the storage crate.
That would probably be easier.
You've already got an ME conduit over here, so it's a matter of getting it from the conduit down 3 blocks into the storage crate. And then it joins the current system.
Yeah. But I'll need a couple of exporters for that, I think. And then, do I have any capacity cards?
The crate currently has 2 sides spare, although we can move another conduit to give it a 3rd spare side.
I'll
training again.
Need at least 2 spare sides.
Yeah. Well, it's got 2 currently.
Right. Where is it? Is it wherever you are currently?
Well, I was.
Have you moved away?
I will go back down.
Right. Hello.
Hi.
Which crate needs connecting?
So
this one.
This crate is the input into this system to compact and stuff.
Okay. If I put stuff like cocoa beans into there and so does quartz, will that automatically put it into the...
This is after the first set of drawers.
Oh, yeah, no, it'll be fine. Because it goes through the computer to get here, so that'll automatically put it through the...
That'll automatically put it in the drawers.
Places.
Yeah, you just need to export the stuff you want compacted.
Yeah, so all pieces, pretty much.
The issue you will have is obviously stuff like cocoa beans and bone meal. The drawers are full. Previously, the system has been just trashing them down here when the drawers are full. But I guess we could just add a void upgrade on the drawer.
I think that might be worth doing. Otherwise, the computer will just be full of random stuff.
Upgrades, if I haven't already.
Right, that should be connecting slowly.
What drawers do you reckon have void upgrades on them currently?
So now I just need import.
We'll put one on there.
I'll add a couple of accelerations on.
I don't mind lapis and coal voiding once they're full. That feels fair enough.
Yeah.
That one can void. The one with blaze powder in it can void, because the other ones are never going to get full. That can void. I'm not going to put voiding on for the redstone and electrotine drawer. So this is a tough decision.
That seems sensible.
I don't want it on for redstone and electrotine because I'd rather they overflow into the computer. However, the other 2 in that drawer are Certus quartz dust and skystone dust, which are constantly full.
Yeah.
And could really do with a void on them.
They really could.
You know what, we don't... Electrotine, given that electrotine's at 25k, we clearly are not using enough of it to actually need to save it. And redstone we're still using up so much that it's never going to hit capacity. If it gets close, I'll just chuck another capacity upgrade on there, short term.
Yeah. Right. How do we make redstone, Cam?
I don't know. How do we make redstone?
Right. Redstone is made by sieving dust.
I did Woot. Woot is what I did today.
So
yeah, at some point I'll make the upgrades, but
yeah. Right.
Not right this second.
I'm gonna say. So it's got.
In terms
of that laser's so loud.
Is there a quest line I could quickly complete?
Right. So.
Oh, guess what? It's
it's
difficult to respawn the Ender Dragon.
So we'll go with 4 dust makes 1.
You know those runes that were preventing me from making black quartz, black slate, whatever it was, black iron?
Yeah.
I need some of those to make the Ender crystals to respawn the Ender Dragon as well.
We just need lots of crystals.
So I think, unfortunately, we may have to look into blood magic next time.
Yeah. It'll be fine.
We've got a sign, I'll write it down.
I think it's safe to put that 8. There we go. If I can quickly make another interface before we finish. Yeah, so if this system works and has got enough ports on the ME system to actually connect up, it should let us just auto-craft redstone by putting it into here. And then I just need to automate dust, which shouldn't be too difficult.
Well, it's kind of already automated. Like, we produce it constantly, it just doesn't have access to the computer yet. Well, actually it does. We have a drawer full of dust that's connected in, and that gets fed from the automatic production. Provided you don't use it constantly.
Having it on demand. Well, we'll see.
Well, this is the thing. Like, yeah, if you're using it constantly, then it will obviously never go in the old sieving system. But if you're only using it on demand, then the old sieves should still get some.
Yeah. So now, if you look at the computer, we can auto-craft redstone, which I'm going to do. Except it hasn't got any power, so it's not going to be happy. Apparently it's got enough power stored. There we go. Redstone is increasing steadily.
So, shall we wrap up there?
I think that's probably a good idea. Because all the computer's doing is long-term building of things.
I want to know if this thing's worked, but there's not really a way to see that.
Well, if it produces a nether star?
Yeah, which will automatically go straight into the system. I think we had 1, so if there's a second...
We've got 4.
Now 4. I guess it's worked then.
I'd say that's yeah. But yeah, maybe we just need to keep an eye on this and check that it is actually working.
It is a very fancy structure, isn't it?
It is. I quite like it. I want the computer to look like that.
No, computer's just cubes. You don't get an octagon.
This is Minecraft Cam. It's all cubes.
It's like a throne, isn't it?
Well, that's what I thought when I first saw it. It's your wither throne.
My throne. I sit here.
You should decorate it with your wither trophies. Have one on each of these little green pillars.
So many wither trophies.
But yeah, I think we should end it there for today.
So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.